There are no questions. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for your testimony. Next, we have the Stephen F. Austin University, President Neil Weaver.
Good afternoon, Chairman and members. My name is Neil Weaver, and I serve as the president of Stephen F. Austin State University. I appreciate the opportunity to share SFA's successes and legislative priorities with you today. Stephen F. Austin State University is a driver of economic development in the East Texas region and the #1 rule-serving institution of its size in the state of Texas. As a comprehensive regional university, we take great pride in being the only major university in the multi-county region of Deep East Texas. Your ongoing support for outcome-based supplemental funding for comprehensive regional universities directly benefits our at-risk students and greatly impacts the institution. A prosperous East Texas cannot exist without a thriving SFA, so we truly appreciate your continued support. Stephen F. Austin serves approximately 11,000 students, primarily from Texas. In fact, 90% of our students come to us within 200 miles of Nacogdoches. SFA awards more than 2,000 degrees annually, with approximately 44% of those degrees going to the first member of their family to graduate from college. Since arriving in May, I have witnessed a building momentum for SFA's future, which accelerated after joining the University of Texas system. I want to especially thank Senator Nichols for carrying the bill in the last session and for all of your support in making us the 14th member of the University of Texas system. The momentum that we have as an institution is most evident in our student enrollment trends. Last fall, we welcomed our largest freshman class since 2017, marking the second consecutive year of 7% growth in our freshman class. Our recent fall to spring retention rate reached 92.3%, the highest it has been since 2016, and our 24-25 semester credit hour production increased by 4%, the first increase at Stephen F. Austin in 10 years. We expect this trend to continue as nearly 18,000 students have applied to attend Stephen F. Austin this fall, 2,000 more than this time last year. Along with my colleagues across the state, I want to say thank you for the investments made in formula funding. It is vital that those funds continue to be a stable, predictable source of support to assist institutions as we plan for the future. I want to briefly review our exceptional item requests and then take any questions you may have. Our first, as you've heard from others at this table today, our first request is to reinstate the institutional enhancement funds, which accounts for about 8.1% of Stephen F. Austin's annual state appropriations. This funding is crucial for educational and general operational expenses and supports essential services such as instruction and student support programs. Our next request is around the possibility of a capital or a CCAP. We're requesting $150 million to modernize our infrastructure and facilities at SFA, which recently celebrated our centennial. This funding will enhance campus safety and student support and address student success while addressing our average building age of nearly 50 years. Texas's population growth is driving the need for skilled technicians in manufacturing, power generation, and agriculture. While our traditional engineering degree programs focus on the theories and concepts, we are ready to launch an engineering technology degree to bridge the gap in the regional workforce by offering a practical educational path that emphasizes the application of engineering education to the challenges experienced by our local and regional businesses. Therefore, our third funding request is to establish a Bachelor of Science degree in engineering technology with tracks in power generation, agriculture, and manufacturing. This will support the demands for skilled technicians in these fields. The TLL Temple Foundation found that the East Texas region lacks centralized coordination for entrepreneurial support, leading to silos and inefficiencies. Rural entrepreneurs often struggle to identify and access the tools, funding, and guidance needed to grow their businesses that solve the issues in their communities. The foundation has identified Stephen F. Austin's Center for Entrepreneurship as the key resource in East Texas's entrepreneurial ecosystem, fostering regional economic growth by guiding students to collaborate with local businesses and government for prosperity. To meet this need, our fourth request is for entrepreneurship expansion and workforce innovation, which builds on the Center for Entrepreneurship established by a generous gift from SFA alumnus Greg Arnold. As you know, access to healthcare in rural Texas is critically important. The East Texas region consists of 24 counties, of which 9 have no pediatricians, 13 lack OBGYNs, and 14 do not have labor and delivery services. Additionally, all 24 counties are classified as health professional shortage areas. Rural communities mainly depend on nurse practitioners to address these gaps in healthcare. As a result, our final request is to enhance our nursing programs by increasing enrollment and upgrading facilities and adding simulation equipment. This funding will increase our family nurse practitioner graduates by over 300% and our undergraduate nurses by 35% over 6 years. SFA aims to provide an affordable, high-quality education that prepares students for the workforce and boosts regional economic growth. Our partnership with the state of Texas is essential for achieving this mission, and I thank you for your time and happy to answer any questions you may have.
Are there any question, members? Senator Nichols.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome.
Thank you.
That was kind of interesting. This is your first year to actually make a presentation.
That's correct.
And so it's also the first year in making the presentation that SFA has been part of the UT system.
That's correct.
Kind of a double
Yes.
learning
That's correct.
curve. But they are right in the middle of my district in Nacogdoches and impact a lot of people in East Texas. So people come not just from East Texas, but they come in from a lot of the major urban centers as well. And so welcome.
Thank you.
And I saw you had an entourage with you a while ago, too, as well.
A lot of people love Stephen F. Austin, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
All right. Thank you.
Senator Colcross.
Thank you. I will say we were talking up here, and I said, I don't know what Baker Patillo would think about this, but I want to welcome you to the UT system. It's good to see UT have a little purple in it. There you go.
We agree. Thank you.
There are more questions. Thank you very much for your testimony. Next, we have the University of